Hello everyone, day 89. Just wanted to give you an update what's going on. Back on the trail. It is Friday, I think it's Friday the 25th, I think it's Friday. I got off trail, went to Lancaster, Pennsylvania, went out to a couple of other places out near there. Spent a bunch of time just bouncing around the breweries and checking out the town and just in general taking a break. And then Thursday came around and I ended up deciding to spend another night. I liked where I was, I liked what was going on. I liked the company I was with, so it was a no-brainer to stay another day, explore some stuff. I had chores to do anyway, so yesterday was a good day to do chores. Had a vehicle available, so went to pick up my box. I got my sleep system, went to Wally World and got a resupply, all of that good stuff. Went to a lot of cool places this week. I'm recharged, I'm revamped, everything is cool. I'm very enthusiastic, very excited. So as you'll see, this is going to encompass many days. I think day 80, if I'm on 89 now, probably day 85 through 89 will be this video. But I am back on the trail. I'm headed towards, headed south, man. I'm going to Virginia. I'll be in Virginia next week. I can't tell you how excited I am about being in Virginia. The terrain is going to flatten out. I mean, there's still mountains, don't get me wrong, but the trails are going to flatten out, meaning no more rocks, no more, none of this ridiculous stuff that I'm walking in. Okay, so anyway, and yes, I got my sleep system, like I said. So I got my sleeping bag, I got my new pad, air pad. So tonight will be the first night that I sleep on them. So I'm going to keep my other quill also. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to keep everything that I've got in my existing sleep system and the system I got. I'm going to carry all that extra weight. So I've got my foam pad I've been sleeping on. That's going to go on the ground for extra insulation and padding. My new air mattress is going to go on top of that because of protection, help keeping it from getting holes, and it helps to keep it from sliding around inside the tent. So that foam pad sort of grabs onto it and keeps it from sliding around. Man, the freaking bugs and spider webs are just over the top today. It's humid, really humid out. So the sleeping pad on top of that foam pad, and then on top of that, I'm going to put the quilt I've been using, that really thin one. I'm going to put it between me and the air mattress. That gives me another layer in between the air mattress for protection. It gives me a warm layer under me. And then I'm going to use my other quilt, my one I just got back, my 10 degree. That will go over the top of me like a blanket. What all of that should achieve is an absolutely insulated sleeping system that will keep me warm throughout the night without sweating, without anything. It should keep me comfortable. No shivering, no sweating, none of that. I should be fairly comfortable. So we're going to give that a shot tonight, see what happens. So I'm sort of excited about that. We'll see what happens. What else? Lancaster, great place, really nice. It's spread out, but there's breweries everywhere. got to try out all kind, walking around, going to the different breweries, trying different flights of beer. So gotta love flights of beer. You get to taste them all, and then if you want one more beer, you know, another pint or something, you get a pint of the one you like the best. It's a great way to go. You always get the beer you like, and you get to try out all the local beers. So the only beers that I drank this week are local beers. They were all brewed in Lancaster. Some of them as close by as Pennsylvania, or as far away as Pennsylvania. Philadelphia, which is an hour from where I was. Baltimore is 45 minutes from here. But for the most part, between Lancaster Brewing, or local breweries and all that, I got to try out their beers. Man, some really good beers up here. I have to say, I was pleasantly surprised. So, but Lancaster, good. I mean, it had a lot of good food, a lot of good beer, good company. Just in general, all around good week. So, got me recharged. I'm headed towards Virginia. Like I said, I'm headed towards Boiling Springs, Pennsylvania right now. I'm not exactly sure how many miles I've got to West Virginia to hit Harper's Ferry, but I don't think it's much more than 70 miles, something like that. I know it's less than 100, so that's good. I have to look. I'll look tonight. I'll try to look tonight, just give you guys a general idea. I got some of my, as you saw, I got some of my videos loaded up. I'm going to go 4 days. I'm probably going to go to a place called Waynesboro. That's about 3 to 4 days from here. I'll upload all these videos, so you probably will be seeing this one sometime this week, so that's good. I'll go recharge all my gear. There's a lot of little towns along this section, so that's good. But I'll recharge some of my gear. I will do all the rest of my videos, get on track with everything, and then get on down the road. I'm ready to get out of Pennsylvania, that's for sure. Pennsylvania, these rocks, I mean, nothing like the whites. They're just a pain in the ass. There's a lot of sharp ones. Sometimes you got to step on them and they pinch your foot and all that kind of stuff. It's not the greatest feeling in the world, but everything on me is working good. My feet are good. Nothing's hurting. Like I said, body got some rest. And if you get rid of the bugs, it'd be a perfect day. Jeez, I don't understand. It hasn't rained any. I haven't ran into any bugs in the last 150 miles. I haven't been bugged once, literally, no pun intended. And not like the last 150 miles. But now all of a sudden they're out in droves today for some reason. It didn't rain. So I don't know what's going on. But tonight we're supposed to get rain, so we'll see what happens with that. That's just gonna heighten the humidity level and possibly bring out more bugs. So we'll see. So another iron in the fire, possibly, is I'm gonna watch the weather down south. I'm lost. I'm gonna watch the weather down south a little bit. I know it's hurricane season down south, and we're getting a lot of hurricanes and tropical storms and stuff. But I'm gonna pay attention to the Smokies. And if it looks like the Smokies are starting to get cold and it's starting to have issues and storms and all that stuff, it's possible. I think I'm gonna stop in Virginia. I got some friends want to pick me up off the trail, bring me down for a couple days. So I think I'm gonna stop in Virginia, halfway down Virginia. So if I'm down Virginia, I'm gonna pay attention to the Smokies a little bit. If it looks like it's just starting to get really bury cold and freezing and all that down there, I think I'm gonna jump on a bus or train, whichever's faster. I'm gonna go down to Georgia, Springer, and I'm gonna walk north. I'm gonna flop again. Because if everybody's predicting it's gonna be a cold ass year for winter, And if I'm in October-ish, because it's gonna be October when I get to Virginia, because I'm right here. What do we got? 5 days left in this month, so I'm gonna get to Virginia right at the beginning of October. If it looks like it's starting to get cold, I'm pretty sure I want to get through the Smokies beforehand. So I think maybe I'll flop down to Springer, take a bus or whatever to the Springer, and then walk back up to Virginia. I'll achieve the same thing. I know it's another flop and I'll lose a couple of days because of it, but that would be worth it to get through the Smokies and just get that peace of mind. So we'll see. Like I said, 5 minutes from now, whoever's controlling my actions is going to say, "Here, hold my beer." So anyway, that's about it for now. I got a couple of videos out, as you saw. I will do my best to get the rest out. I just needed a break. I need a reset, and that was good. I got a reset, so it was good. So anyway, I think that's my story for now. There were some pictures I took earlier of the top of this mountain when I got back up on top of this ridge. So I had ice cream for breakfast. Stopped at, remember, I don't know if I showed you the ice cream shop that I stopped in Duncannon or not. I think I did. I think I showed it, but if I didn't, I think I did. Duh. That ice cream shop is where I got off trail. So I went back to that ice cream shop this morning, got back on the trail, decided to have ice cream for breakfast. So I had a big old fat milkshake, coffee flavored milkshake, sort of fitting, right? And then there was supposed to be this soft pretzel place in town that had soft hot pretzels, but I couldn't find it. It was on Gut Hooks, but I just couldn't find it, so I never got it. And then I got to the trail, and I'm up here now. I'm up on the ridgeline again. I got a couple of climbs coming up today, which I'm climbing one right now, another one. But then I go down to about 500 feet. I'm at 500 feet for quite a while, which I won't do today. If I get out 12 to 15 today, I'll be happy with that. Get the body back into the mode. It's been since Monday since I hiked, and it's Friday, so gotta convince the body that this is what it wants to do. And get some, I figure today I'll get out here, get loosened up, go till close to dark, get a good spot to stay, relax, try out my sleep system, get through tonight, get up first thing in the morning and hit the trail, head towards Waynesboro. I think Waynesboro is, well, I figured it in mile wise. I think it's 4 days of hiking basically. And I got way too much food. I had that package, plus someone else sent me a package. I got a lot of food. I'm carrying it all because I didn't want to throw anything away. But my bear bag can't fit any more food. Literally, I've never had my bear bag filled more than maybe halfway, maybe close to 3/4 of a way. But it is full to the brim with so much stuff. I didn't even need to go get a resupply yesterday, but you know, the whole me and my anal self always thinking about gotta have this, gotta have that. I didn't need it, but I bought my normal stuff. I bought 4 days worth of stuff, and I could have absolutely done without it. So needless to say, my pack is very heavy. And you know, the goal is always to roll into town eating your last meal for breakfast. and I didn't do that. I definitely, because the goal was to get 4 days down the trail, get another room, regroup again, videos, all of that stuff, and then hit the road again, and then not stay anywhere for a long time, or until necessity kicks in. So, and bugs. So anyway, that's my story. Whew. It's humid. I was sweating earlier. I've settled down a little bit, but I think because this forest is so thick, I think that's why the bugs are out, and it's so humid in here. There's no air movement. So usually up on these ridges, there's a lot of air movement. It's brisk and cool. Not today. It's 70, almost 80 degrees out, and no breeze, humid. Yeah, it's not a pretty day. So anyway, that's my story for now. I hope you guys are safe. Like I said, I got some pictures. I got some pictures of me. A couple places with flights of beer in front of me and stuff like that. I'll put those on there. But other than that, there's a couple of places, scenery this morning that I put when I got to the top of this mountain. And then hopefully there's a little bit more here after this. So anyway, that's my story for now. I'll talk to you guys later. Hey everyone, end of day 89. Little uphill here at the end. There's a shelter coming up in about 0.3. I think there's people up in there, so I'm gonna do end of day before I get up there. Good day. I think I'm between 12 and 14, which is a good day for getting out late. Good day. Everything's working good. Let's just say tomorrow in 14 miles is Boiling Springs, Pennsylvania. And the trail walks right through the town. And they have a bunch of restaurants and stuff like that. So I'm gonna walk through there. I should be down there sometime early afternoon. Walk through town, maybe stop and get something to eat at one of the restaurants, sit outside at one of the restaurants, and then keep on going. So I talked about staying at the hostel here, but I mean, it's only 20 bucks a night. There's no reason for me to stop other than I'll upload videos, and I think I'm gonna wait a few more days before I actually do that. So I lost what I was saying. Anyway, it was a good day of hiking. It's good, it's brisk out, so it's been hot all day, and now it's finally starting to cool off. So I'll get a good test of I think it's supposed to be in the middle 40s tonight. I'll get a good test of my sleep system. I am going uphill right. That's why I'm out of breath. I just got done eating. I don't think there's much else. I will take some pictures in Boiling Springs tomorrow. I did not look yet how far it is to Virginia. I got to go through Virginia or West Virginia. Just touch on West Virginia where Harper's Ferry is, but for the most part, you're only there for a little while, and then I'm gonna cut down into Virginia. So that'll be good. Other than that, it's end of day, baby. Time to set up the tent and test out that new sleep system. A little excited. Like I said, short day. I expected as much coming out of town. Tomorrow I will wake up and hit it hard. get to Boiling Springs as fast as I can. If I can get upwards of, it's all downhill, and then it's all the way to town. It's down around the 500-foot mark. So it's not like there's any climbing or anything like that. I'm climbing up the mountain now where there's a shelter on top, or close to the top. And then all I'll have to do is come down the mountain tomorrow and level out and just keep on walking. So, all right, that's my story. I hope you guys are being safe, and I will talk to you again soon. I think it's day 90 tomorrow. That's exciting. That's 3 months. And I got 2 months left to finish the rest of the trail. I would like to get done before December, so that leaves me about 500 miles. Well, I got, what, 5-6 more days in this month. So that leaves me a little under 500 miles a month, which is doable, especially since the terrain's gonna level out some. Not level out, but ease up with rocks and all that. So anyway, that's the plan, Stan. So hope you guys are good. That's my story, and I'm sticking to it, at least for 5 minutes from now. All right, hope you guys are safe. I'll talk to you again tomorrow.